Hey everybody, Bearded Sloth here. Let's get down and dirty in some topics. They're controversial. That's a big word. Alright, guess what? Black lives matter? Cop lives matter? White lives matter? They all matter. Guess what we all are? Firefighters, truck drivers, wives, husbands, kids, black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people. All lives matter. Wait, I said that. That's bad. Some reason when I say all lives matter, all of a sudden I'm racist. I'm a hating bigot. I don't think so. Guess what? People lives matter. We're all people. We all matter. And guess what we all are too? Sinners. Bad people. We're all in this boat together. We're equals. Some of us have better abilities at certain things. My wife's much better cook than I am. I would consider I'm probably a better driver than she is. But we have the same opportunity. Doesn't matter what skin color there is. We have the same opportunity to accept God, accept His Word, accept Jesus as our Savior. We all have that opportunity. Are we listening to it? Now, of course, we have different circumstances. We all grew up differently. I'm out in the country, people in the city. We live differently. But people, lives matter. That's what we should be saying. Yes, I appreciate cops. Blue lives matter, right? I appreciate all people. Black people. I appreciate you. Your lives do matter. They don't necessarily matter any more or less than my life. Is it more important? Is my life less important, more important because of my skin color? I don't think so. We're all people. It doesn't matter what skin color you are, what race you are. It doesn't matter. We're people. You, me, all of us. We're just people. That's it. Big topic. One of my videos got taken off YouTube. That was about mask stuff. We're not allowed to have the freedom of speech guaranteed to us by our country's constitution. That's a guarantee we're supposed to have. What happened? What happened to that? I get it. YouTube is a private company. They can run it however they want. I kind of want them that ability, but when you start becoming a public entity, I really feel that we need to be following constitutional rights. But I'm here making a video. I'm saying what I'm saying. We'll see if it gets taken down. I doubt it. I think it was the title. So, with that, let's talk about mask mandates. Wearing a mask. Surgeons wear masks. They always have. My dentist wore a mask before any of this. They can stop some things. I'll give you all that. But what we're doing, we're following doctors. And doctors are dictating everything. Guess what doctors aren't trained in? Constitutional law. Our freedoms, our rights. That's not their expertise, nor should it be. So let's not let the doctors run our country and tell us what to do. I've been told my whole life that here's the way you should eat to maintain health. This is how you lose weight. This is how you maintain your weight. And guess what I was? A fat guy. Not that I was following them directly, but the big thing is such as grains. I remember the food pyramid. I know things changed, all that, but food pyramid, right? Grains, that's the big base. That's what guess what I haven't been eating for a year now. Just under a year. October will be a year. I haven't been eating grains. I haven't been eating carbohydrates much. Guess what? I'm healthier than I've ever been. My blood pressure's down, cholesterol's down, I'm sure. I feel great. Guess what? Who I'm not listening to? The doctors. Are we allowing our doctors to be gods? Lowercase g. Is that what they've become? Because it feels that way. I talk to people. Oh, well, my doctor said this, so I have to do this. Do you really? I don't know. I understand I'm not trained in medicine. I'm not claiming to. The way I look at doctors, I was trained. I went to tech school to work on cars as a technician. I learned a lot. When you go get your car done, do they always get the right answer the first time? My experience is no, that's for sure. I know as a mechanic, there was a lot of guesses into what could be wrong. And they're educated guesses, and you can go down, but there's testing and all this. And I get doctors are good. I think they're great at surgeries. I think they're great at heart problems and things like that, right? Physical problems. But as far as nutrition, they're not trained in nutrition. That's not their expertise. But anyways, that's a whole nother subject, doctors and medicine. I think we put them on such a high pedestal, and granted, I give them all the credit for all the schooling they go through, all the training, all the stuff they deal with. Thank you, doctors. I really want to say that. But they're not any better than us. They're people. People lives matter. People. Guess what else they are? Sinners. They're not all knowing. Only our God is. So, when they start dictating laws, such as masks, mandates, they tell me that the vaccine, if and when, that's what scares me, is when medicine starts dictating government, that's terrifying. What happened to our freedom, America? Guess what America is? Us deciding what's best for ourselves, our family, and deciding the risks involved. To wear a mask, not wear a mask. It's what we're supposed to be able to do. So next topic, let's talk about, I have a list because I'm not that great at remembering stuff. Riots and looting. You want to get a message across? I want you to get that message across. Whatever it is you feel. I want you to be able to do what I'm doing. Make a video. Guess what I'm not doing? I'm not stealing. Not looting. Not attacking people. Not destroying property. I'm just talking. Freedom of speech. Freedom to talk. That's what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoy this. But guess what? Those rioters, those looters, they're people. Yes, their lives matter too. People lives matter. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. But I know it's true. We need to appreciate the freedom that many people gave their life, gave their physical ability to walk, all kinds of problems. They gave that up for our freedom, for our rights. They knew the risks. They still fought wars for that. First Americans, that'd be scary. They're living in the sticks, you know. And here's the British whole army. You guys are in rags, you know, muskets and whatnot. Us Americans were rebellious. We were rioters. We were looters. And didn't stop us for that freedom. That's how valuable that freedom is. The cost. Yeah, we knew the cost might be our lives. We knew the cost might be our children's lives. We know this cost. So, you know where I'm going with this. Yes, I believe that COVID-19, the disease, and coronavirus, whatever, the actual virus itself, the coronavirus, I believe it exists. I'm not denying it. I'm not saying it's all this scheme or anything like that. I think it leaked out of China. I think that's what happened. And I think it spread. And I think it's here. But I look at the risks, the numbers that I gave early on in this, by the way, they're not changing that much as far as death to population. But it's accepting those risks, accepting the cost, whatever that means, for the freedom. because people lives matter. Free people lives matter. It's Sunday afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Look around you. There's evidence of God all around. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the virus. Ooh. Don't be afraid of the rioters or looters. Don't be afraid of your politicians. Trust in God to protect you. I'm not saying He's gonna keep you from getting the virus. I'm not gonna say He's gonna keep you from getting pulled out of a semi-truck and beaten by rioters. But I am gonna tell you, you trust in Him and His Word and Jesus dying on that cross. You don't have to worry. You know what's happening, no matter what. Whether you die or live, you know the end result. That's eternity with God. I'd hate to be without God. Alright. Signing off. A long video. Hope you enjoy it. If I'm wrong, tell me. I love debating. I love arguing. Try to debate more than argue these days, but I like both. Keep it polite. Subscribe. Like. Share. Signing off.